Hello my lovely yogis, and I hope you're having a beautiful day. Today I'll be sharing with you my favorite warm-up sequence. I've been practicing this sequence every time when I step onto the mat for the last 1 or 2 years, and I don't feel like changing it. It is fast, effective, and efficient. So whenever you're ready, step onto the mat and we will begin. I love starting in a standing position, so spread your feet about hip distance apart. Roll the shoulders back and down onto your back. Hug the navel in towards the spine. Close your eyes and we'll just take a couple of breaths here. As we start to bring all of the attention into this moment and into the body. Become aware of how you feel today and start to let go of all the other thoughts. When you feel ready, slowly roll the head from one shoulder to the other. You can always start as slow and gentle as feels necessary. A few circles the opposite way. Finish one last circle and reach through the head up. Circle through the shoulders backwards. Lift the shoulders all the way up towards your ears. Roll them back as you bring the shoulder blades as close together as possible. And now complete a full circle. Very good. The opposite way. Circle through the shoulders forward. I call it articulation gymnastics for the joints. That's what we need before we start with deeper movements. We really want to bring as much of movement into the shoulders, back, and hips as possible. Very good. Roll the shoulders down. Take one hand to the opposite shoulder and circle through the straight arm backwards. Notice how every single movement makes you feel. And circle it forward. Beautiful. Let's change sides. The other hand on the opposite shoulder, circle it backwards. And now circle it forward. Continue breathing and release. Inhale, lift through the arms up, interlace the fingers, squeeze the elbows towards the head and lengthen up as much as possible. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back, open wide through the chest. A few more times. Inhale, lift up, grow taller. Exhale, open through the chest, draw the shoulder blades to touch. One more time. Inhale, lift, hug the navel in towards the spine. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Softly bend the knees as you start to fold forward. Relax your head down, soften into the shoulders, and allow your arms to open as far over the head as it is available to you today. Hold it here for a few deep breaths. And remember to bend the knees to take the pressure away from your lower back. With the next exhale, unclasp your hands and take them down to the floor or towards your thighs. Untuck the tailbone, lift through the chest up and start to slowly walk the feet in place, creating that beautiful stretch through the back of your legs, mainly through the hamstrings. If possible, hands to the floor, but try not to round your back. Keep lifting through the heart, forward and up. Just a few more times here. Step the feet on the outsides of the mat and slightly tick-tock the hips from side to side. You might notice a stretch through the inner thighs And now as you grab your hands onto the elbows, move your body in a very wave-like flowing motion. Bend one knee at a time and shift yourself to the other leg. Relax your head and just allow it to hang loose, pulling you down towards the floor. Beautiful. A few more times, softly rocking from side to side. Well done. Bring your hands back to the center. Step your feet down. Knees to the floor, coming into the tabletop. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees hip distance apart. With the next inhale, open the chest and tailbone up. Soften the belly down. Exhale, round the back, chin towards the chest. Follow your breathing. Inhale, lift up through the heart, keep the neck long. Exhale, round the back, feeling for a full stretch through the back side of your body. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round the back. Let's give it 2 more times. Come back into the tabletop, hold your arms straight, and we'll find these circular movements through the shoulder blades. So just like we did in the beginning standing, we are trying to lift the shoulders up to the ears, then we draw the shoulder blades together, then we push them down onto the back, and then we spread them wide apart. It's like giving yourself a little massage. It honestly feels amazing. The opposite way. This is a little trickier, at least for me. The main thing is that you have to keep your elbows straight and try to move only into the shoulder blades and upper back. And release. Tabletop. Align your shoulders right above your wrists, so don't drop back. Shift forwards. Straight arms, hug the tricep in, sink the chest down and bring the shoulder blades to touch. Now lift the chest up and spread the shoulder blades as wide apart as possible. A few more times. We call it shoulder retraction, shoulder protraction. We'll go for 8 more. 1, 2, squeeze. 3, shoulder blades together. 4, and then wide apart. 5, elbows in. 6, 7, one last time. 8, tabletop, circle through the back. So here we are combining cat and cow with a full side body extension. So notice whether you feel the stretch through the lower back, through the sides of your body. Wonderful, the opposite way. By now my shoulders, my back feel fully awake, full of energy and life. Beautiful. And come back into the tabletop. Extend your left leg back, point the toes, lift the chest up, hug the stomach in, open up through the hips, bend the left knee and draw a full big circle. As we do this, we focus on the point when we open the hips and when we square the hips. So really align for as much movement through the hips as possible. Keep your elbows straight. You will tend to bend into your right elbow, but we don't want that. We want the shoulders to face forward and just moving through the hips. One last circle. And bring it down, tabletop. Let's change the sides. Extend your right leg back, point the toes, lift the chest up, hug the stomach in. Open up through the hips first. This is the movement. And then bend the knee and circle through the right knee. all the way forward through the side and towards the right shoulder. Again, just a reminder, keep your left elbow straight. One more circle. And bring it down. Walk the hands forward, spread the fingers. Start pressing into the floor already now. Tuck the toes and lift up into your first downward facing dog. Take your time here. Walk the feet in place. Allowing yourself time to get a little bit more comfortable in this very demanding pose. It requires a lot of flexibility through all of the back side of your body. And in the beginning of the practice, it might feel very tight. That's absolutely fine. Keep pressing the floor away through the fingers and just walking it out. Shifting the hips from side to side, moving the way that makes you feel amazing. Whenever you are ready, you can bend the knees, melt the chest towards the thighs, squeeze the tricep in and hold it here. If you feel that it is available, then try to straighten your legs out, but don't compromise the length through the spine that we are trying to create here. Beautiful. 3 deep and long breaths. With the next inhale, slowly round into your back as you shift forward into the plank, spinal waves. Exhale, bend the knees, untuck the tailbone, press back and up. A few more times. Inhale slowly, round into your back and reach the top of your plank. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, lift the chest, the head, and back. 2 more times. Inhale, round the back, reach forward. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, forward plank. Exhale, downward dog. With the next inhale, reach forward, find your plank. We'll go through the first chaturanga. With the next exhale, bring the knees down, hug the elbows in. Inhale, lift up, cobra. Exhale, back and up, downward facing dog. With the next inhale, walk the feet forward to the front of the mat. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up to standing. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Inhale, lift through the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step it back into the plank. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift up, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Let's hold it here. 5 breaths. Inhale, walk the feet forward to the front of the mat. Exhale, fold forward. If necessary, bend the knees, hands to the floor. Inhale, lift up to standing lengthen. Exhale, hands to the heart. Close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths here. And notice how different you feel. Notice all the energy that you have created in your body. Appreciate the warmth. Appreciate every movement that your body can do. And this is actually the end of my warm-up. You can continue with a few more sun salutations or watch any other video on my channel. If you like this practice, please remember to subscribe and like this video. I'll truly appreciate it. I'll see you soon in the next practice. Have a good day.